Oh no, this is so bad. Oh, there's not going to be any house left. There's not going to be any house left. I'm not even kidding. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Hermitcraft, and today we are back on the server and I haven't got anything planned again. Oh no, this is going to end badly. But today we are just wandering through our amazing little path system. I have heard though that Azuma has planned something a little bit different for it, so I don't know whether or not he's going to be changing some things up, but I look forward to seeing what he comes up with, I guess. I do think he was going to move the canopy, or like make the canopy bigger, which could work really well. I don't know if I think it would work like if it was over here. I think it might just crowd this area too much, because it's quite nice to have this little open space here, but maybe move the canopy around. It might be kind of cool. But yeah, this is what we have today. I don't believe anything is new to show you guys that I haven't seen before. But anyway, we're going to get on with this episode. So first things first, I needed to finish off this from here, and I just about had enough iron to do so, although I have actually got rid of some more pistons in it, so really I didn't actually need to make as many as I did. I've only got 4 iron left. I think that's all the iron I have left in the world, so we're going to have to go and do some mining for iron at some point. But this is what we have. We have an enchantment table here. We've got it kind of a symmetrical design almost. One thing I might change is this one here. I might actually change that to a furnace as well. Like you can see, this one's a furnace, this one's a piston. Just because they have the same texture, saves a little bit of time, and I don't need to have this pattern of the wood anywhere. So that's really cool. That saves a lot of time building loads and loads of pistons. So I'm going to change those, I think, and then it'll be completely symmetrical, and I really love it. I'm not sure if this actually works. I don't believe I have... oh, I do actually have something I can enchant here. I don't know whether or not... I don't have 30 levels, I only have 12, so that isn't very helpful. But I believe that's enough, or more than enough bookshelves that I need. But that looks really nice, I think, in here. Now, I was thinking maybe I should cover this whole thing in bookshelves and do the bookshelves all the way around. But I'm not quite sure just yet, so I think I'm going to leave that for now. But we've pretty much just changed the floor around. We've got rid of all the pistons underneath this, since you can't see them from up here anyway. We've changed them all to stone brick slabs, and also the same with the stone slabs as well. Now, you might be thinking, why are you using slabs instead of the whole block? And that's because I wanted a bit of depth down on this angle. We've still got this platform here, which we've built again, and that's what it looks like. I think it looks pretty cool, but what I'm going to do now is quickly get rid of this platform, and we're going to head down towards where the bunnies are, which I did in the stream. I got loads of bunnies up here, and that was really fun. There might be a stream highlight from that, I'm sure, at some point. And yeah, we're going to take a look down there to see what this looks like from down there. So we are now down here with all the bunnies, and you might be wondering why on earth I've only got 2 kinds of bunny. That is to match the yin-yang symbol down here, and apparently Biff wants to ban Macleod. I have no idea what they're doing. I believe they're collabing, so that's interesting. But this is what it looks like from down here, and I really love it. Like, the view from down here looks awesome. Like, so awesome. I'm so glad I added a few touches, and I added the like depth by adding the slabs instead of the full ones. So I think that looks really awesome from down here. It actually looks really grey still, but it just has enough colour, a bit of that kind of pale yellow from the pistons and the fences, and also the blue obviously is everywhere, and I think that looks super awesome. So we're going to head out of here. I believe I need a block, because I've actually blocked them down here, because rabbits are a little bit dumb. I had one in here before I got the rest in here, and it was jumping up and down these, and every time it jumped down it was taking a lot of damage, since it's quite a sheer shape, I guess. So yeah, I had to kind of block them in a little bit there, which is a bit of a shame, but it's like a rabbit sanctuary, so it's fine. They're all just chilling there, having a party, having a good time. I may even add a little jukebox down there for them, so they can actually properly have some music going down there, having a little dance or something. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. So let me know what you think in the comments below, and yeah, I really love it. Okay, so as you may be able to tell, we are in the Nether. Now, you might be wondering where I am heading to now, because I have collected an awful lot of stuff that I also need. I have also taken a lot of stuff to this area beforehand in the stream. I am a little bit worried that I can't find my way, so we may have to cut a little bit out of this. But what I want from you guys is your opinion on what I'm going to be doing. Yeah, I think it is actually left here instead of that back down there. But we have a little area here. Now, my plan is, if you don't know already, during the month of December, I will be doing a little bit of a secret project. It's not so much a secret anymore. It was kind of before December has come along. December starts on Monday, and this episode will go out on Saturday, so it's a little bit early, but I wanted to get started nice and early, not really a week early, a couple of days early. And this is what I built on stream. It took me like 5 seconds. I really didn't need anything too crazy, but what I did need was an awful lot more materials, so that is what I have got in my inventory. Now, you might be able to tell outside the door to the right there is an awful lot of snow. Now, this gives you a little bit of a clue what I'm going to be doing during the month of December. I will be building a very, very awesome Christmas village. Now, this is the area I have chosen. I believe it kind of spans this whole area here. The snow continues all around here, I believe. It doesn't continue down there, which is kind of a shame. I could, in fact, just add some snow golems to tweak that and make loads of snow everywhere. But that's what I'm going to be doing for the month of December. I'm really, really excited by it, and I hope you guys are too. I'm really looking forward to it. I have a few plans of what I want to be building. Now, as I say, I've got a few plans, but I haven't got all of the plans. Now, I obviously am going to be building different buildings, different, areas, a Christmas tree, Santa maybe, some reindeer and things like that. But what I want to know from you guys is what you want to see me build. So yeah, if you like this idea and you're looking forward to it, be sure to click that like button. Let's see if we can reach 500 likes yet again. And this place is super awesome, especially when the sun is going down and everything goes orange. But what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to get started on building a few things. Now, what I need to do first is figure out where the center of this area is, because that's where I want to put the Christmas tree. So I'm going to kind of save that little spot there for that. Also, I really love to do what I'd really love to do in the month of December is also collab with lots of people on the Hermitcraft server during this time on various builds and things like that. So that would be awesome. So if you have any people you want me to collab with on specific projects or whatever, then let me know that as well. But I'm going to get sorted here. We're probably going to sleep and set our spawn over here as well while we're here. And we might get started on building. So I thought while I was over here I would show you guys like the whole thing, the whole area. Now that down there can be ignored, that is obviously going to be completely different. But what I do have planned is to attach these two areas together so we get snow on that area there. I also plan on covering this little hole over because we don't really need something like that, I don't believe, unless I create some kind of sewer system or something like so. We also have a nice little area over there too, so I might actually make a nice little Christmas bridge across there, and I think that'll look pretty cool. I don't believe, it's not really the best area because we obviously, I don't believe there are snow biomes anymore. People have told me there aren't, people have told me there aren't, so if you know, then be sure to let me know about that. But because we're on amplified terrain, we don't have very flat areas, so this is obviously an extreme hills biome. As you can tell by that, is kind of crazy. Not that it really matters. I think every biome pretty much is an extreme hills biome at the moment with amplified, but that is kind of what we have right now. Also, I want to tell you guys that actually, yeah, the torches won't stay like that. We're going to have a proper road system and things like that with lamps and things like that, so that it looks all really, really nice, festive, and not really rough and horrible from above like that looks pretty bad. But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. So I have that in my mind. I'm not quite sure exactly where the Christmas tree and things are going to go just yet. I'm not sure whether or not I want it next to that mountain or over here or what. So I don't know. I've been chopping down some trees down to kind of get a better look at the area. But what I might do first of all is actually build a room for the portal. Now I might actually move it elsewhere, but it'll be the first little house, and I think it'll look pretty cool. Well, I wasn't going to record anything, I was just planning out where I was going to build this house, but the console is speaking and it can't spell, so there we are. You can pause the screen if you would like to read that. But what I'm going to do is I've actually planned on building a little house instead, because what would be nice is, you know how on Christmas Day when you're little, or even when you're older, you go to sleep and you're really, really excited for Christmas, you're sitting in bed, you can't go to sleep, and then when you finally go to sleep, you get up really, really early and you know, you go downstairs to see your presents and things. What would be nice if I could build this portal up in the top of our house in a bedroom, so that you actually come out into a kid's bedroom, or like just a bedroom in general, and then you have to come downstairs and then you come out to the village. I think that would be really, really cool. Sweet little idea, and I really want it to face this way so that when you look out at the front window, you see all of this rather than this, because this is very, very green over here. But I think that would be very, very cool. I don't know whether or not I'm going to be able to finish this whole house this episode though, which kind of sucks, because I would really love to. But I'm kind of building a little bit of a platform now up till, you know, where the snow stops. And I will obviously make it a lot more natural when I have more materials. But for now, I'm just going to build a little platform and we're going to start building this house. So I have started building this house. Now you might be thinking, my god, this is a huge house, and I know, it is massive. Now I've just built the framework, it's just kind of a guide. I might change this up. I haven't built this in creative or anything yet, so I am just going with the flow as I usually do. But what I plan to do is have an A-shaped roof and on the front and the back, which is why they've got like a window up there. I'll also have a little plant pot or something outside the window. We're going to have a little front area. I'm not quite sure what they're called. You know, where the window sticks out, like in a kind of archway. That's what I'm going to put there. But all I have time for now is to just put the roof on. So we're going to do that. We're going to take a look back. We're going to plan out where we're going to be able to fit all these other houses in. And this village is going to start coming together in the next few episodes. Well, I have found a little bit more time to work on this episode and record this episode, so we can, in fact, actually spend more time doing lots and lots of things, which is awesome. I do, in fact, have a little bit of an issue here, since we don't have a snowblock there, but we finish off this little roof. I think this will work. It's kind of hard to work with these, since usually doing roofs, even small ones like that, you use stairs or slabs, so it's kind of a bit awkward trying to do it with snow, but I think it'll look better than just lining it with snow. I think it'll look a lot better, and it means I can have torches up there on the roof and it won't actually melt the snow, so that looks awesome. It won't look all patchy and things, and I think it'll work. So that is what we're doing so far. I've obviously added a little roof here as well, and then we've started on the inside. Now what I have started doing is doing this awesome thing here. I really wanted to add a staircase, and I wanted to have quite a grander staircase than that, but since we don't actually have that much space in here, it isn't really as big as I thought it might be, which is a bit of a shame. It looks huge, but obviously they're going to be split into floors. It's going to have a nice high ceiling in here. We might actually be able to fit a little... No, actually we won't be able to fit a Christmas tree in here. That'll be a bit of a nightmare trying to do that, but I thought I'd just put some lights on here. And then, yeah, it goes all the way up to this floor here, which is where the big windows will be at the front, and you'll be able to see this amazing view here. We might even add windows along here. We'll keep it a little bit boxed in there. Ooh, may have fallen down the stairs. And we can also have windows here as well, but we'll leave the back closed, I think, because as much as this view is wonderful, it looks really, really lovely. It looks a bit foggy over there at the moment, but yeah, I don't think that's going to work too well. We want it to look all Christmassy, so we want to really look at all the snowy mountains. I think that'll be cool. So we're going to have a bed up here, and we're also going to fit the portal in somehow. So I think the portal may be a good idea to put it on this wall here, although the staircase now is in a really awkward position for that. So we could actually just fit it along on those two blocks, I think. So it'd be there and there, I think, and then 2 blocks. Oh, actually, no, you can have them one high, can't you? Oh, I'll have to see that. If we can have it one high, then that might work a lot better. And then you can come out into the bedroom. You'll see the snowy stuff either side. And then you head down. There'll be a lovely fireplace maybe or something down here. And you can head off and explore the Christmas village. So that's what I have planned so far. So I think I'll work on this build a little bit longer. And we'll see what I come up with. Oh, God. We have an emergency. No, no, no. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Oh my god. Oh no, this is bad. This is really bad. I literally have just built that fireplace, and I had to go up 1 more block because it didn't quite work. Oh god, put the fire out. Put the fire out. Put the fire out. Break all the... No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The fire will not stop spreading. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh no, this is so bad. Oh, there's not going to be any house left. There's not going to be any house left. I'm not even kidding. Can I not put myself out? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Break it off. 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 No, no, no. Don't spread. Don't spread. Stop spreading. Stop spreading. Stop spreading. Stop spreading. Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. This is so bad. No. No, we've got all these panels that go across. Oh, this is a nightmare. We're not going to have a house left, I bet. I bet you right now we're not going to have a house left. Oh, please stop. Please just stop. Please stop. Please stop. No, no. Stop it. Stop it. Got a house fire. We've got a house fire. No, no, no. Bad wood. Don't burn. Stop it. Stop it, please. Please stop it. Please. Please. Please and thank you. Oh no, it's gone to the roof. Oh god. Okay, well, guys, we don't have any building left anymore, I don't think. Oh no. Oh, why? Why did I have to build a fireplace and then have to move it? Oh, it was way better if it was further down. It didn't light anything on fire for ages. And then because I had to build it up one, it then set fire to everything. And there we are. We have a burning building. Wow. Well, that went well, guys. We've now got quite a lot of work to do, I guess. Dang it. I'm literally facepalming so hard right now. We've got one fire left. Ah, well, I guess we have to rebuild, guys. We have to rebuild it. Damn it. Okay, well that really is all I've got time for this episode. We haven't really got much else done now because of that. I had to collect a load more wood to try and fix up and build the frame again. I have to do that before I leave it, because if we leave it a couple of days or so, I will forget how I planned out the frame, because I don't have this in creative or anything. I pretty much build like this most of the time, so yeah, when things burn down, it really kind of sets me back a little bit, because I don't have another copy of the build. So I need to be very, very, very careful with fireplaces in this area, and fireplaces might be in quite a lot of the houses, because I feel like they're Christmassy, you know? And that's kind of what I want these places to look like. They need to be Christmassy and homely and nice and warm and snuggly and all the adjectives I can use to explain that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I believe I may be missing a couple of blocks up there. Actually, I do have a little bit more wood on me. I don't know if I can reach up there though. And yeah, that is pretty much all I've got time for this episode, as you may be able to tell by the fact that that bad thing happened. But thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you guys are super excited about this project as much as I am, because I'm really, really pumped for it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. And I want a load of ideas from you guys so that I can build and credit you guys for some awesome little ideas that you have. And I think I've actually built it in the wrong place, have I? I have no idea. Wrong place? Right place? I think it's in the wrong place. I need to actually concentrate on what I'm doing. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. Hope you guys like and enjoy what I'm doing at the moment. And if we can get to 500 likes, that would be amazing. And I hope you guys had a happy Thanksgiving and all that. Yeah. See you later. Bye.